to the West Ham network, and the team news is in. And I'm just going to get it up for you, up and running as we speak. So the team news is in, and as expected, well, there's been two changes, so it's not as expected if I'm being brutally honest. He's gone with Fabianski in goal. Let me just get this up for you, running along the bottom. Let me get this up there so you can all see. Welcome back to the channel. So get your opinions in and let me know your thoughts on the starting lineup. It is cold here, but I'm just getting into the spirit of things as if I'm at the stadium. I'm going to be joining you. I've got the earphones in, I've got the hat on, keeping myself nice and warm as we go along throughout the show. We will be having guests coming on as the day goes. So let's get the team news up for you. In goal, we've got Fabianski. Then Sufal comes back into the starting 11 again, like we know. Zuma, as expected, plays centrally. We all thought Dawson would come into the team, but I suppose the surprise package is that Diop also starts the game alongside Ben Johnson. So he is going for a back five. So he has switched it up big style to change the full setup, and it's probably the right decision to be able to manage the team that he's playing today. So let me just get this up and running for you. Of course, then you've got potato rice and salad, Suchek and rice in the middle of the park. I need to spell this man's name right, and I'm going to put it up going along the bottom for you just now. As you can see, Fabianski in goal, Sufal, Zuma, Dawson, Diop, Johnson, Suchek and Rice protecting. Lanzini comes in instead of Ben Rama. There's no Fornals, Bowen, and Antonio. So what do you think of that? Oh, I've spelt West Ham wrong as well. That's what happens when you try and do all this stuff yourself, isn't it? There you go, going along the bottom. Where am I at with it? I think it's positive. I'm going to take a quick look at the bench as well. You've got Areola, Masuaku, Ashby makes the bench, Kroll, Noble, Fornals, Benrahma, Yarmolenko, and Vlasic. But what you've got with this team is you've got a solid lineup. Lanzini deserves a start, absolutely. But then you've got options off the bench, really good creative options if we need them when need be. There's no place on the bench for Sonny Perkins, as I thought there would have been, but there isn't a place for him there. So get your comments in and let us know your thoughts on the starting 11. Freno is saying 3-4-2-1. Fab, Dawson, Zuma, Diop, Johnson, Rice, Suchek, Sufal, Lanzini, Bowen, and Antonio. So yeah, like you said there, you've got the three centre backs, which would have been one of them would have been included, would have been Creswell if he had made it, but he's not made the squad today. So you've got Dawson. Actually, what we'll do to make it even easier for you guys is let me bring up the squad builder, you could say, and then we will go from there. So take him out, keep him in, take him out, put you in, and take you out, out. And I think that is us with, going to download that. Cool, that's downloading. And then let me bring up the starting 11. And we will do that for you right now. It'll also show you what we predicted last night. There we are. It's coming. So, share screen. Bring this up. There we go. And let's take a look at how we think the lads are going to line up today. Right, so as we know, we've got Fabianski in goal, but Creswell didn't make the game today, so we need to take him out. We also know Fornals didn't make the game today, so we need to take him out. And then we need to drop down and we need to bring in, where is he? Issa Diop. Where are you, Issa? There you are, son. We'll copy that and bring that up here. Put you in there. There you are. You've jumped over there. And we need to bring Ben Johnson right back into the limelight again. And then up top, we've got Suchek, Rice, and we've got Lanzini, Bowen, and Antonio. There is your starting lineup. And this is probably what we're going to expect to see, because what you've got here is the option of having 5 at the back, which is what he's going to play with the 2 fullbacks. But when West Ham progress forward either side, and you think about it like this, you've got Soufal can push forward on the right, then all we do is we switch over and we go back to a flat back 4 if we need that, if need be. And it happens also on the other side. So then obviously Bowen can switch into the middle to go and support Antonio. But then all we do is switch it up and we can bring Johnson moving further forward to the left. And then Diop steps into the left. Zuma moves further over. Dawson into the middle. Soufal there. Bring Bowen back out to the right, and Lanzini then drops into the hole, and Ben Johnson goes forward. So you're going to see a lot of movement with this team today. And to be honest, I think it's the best option for us. I think it probably will work the best for us. So I think it's the best we can. It's not just the best we can do. I'm actually really quite pleased with that. And I think deservedly so. Lanzini deserves the start today. I think he really does. People may say it's harsh on the likes of Benny and harsh on the likes of Fornals in particular. But at the end of the day, Lanzini's stepping up to the plate. He's been scoring goals. He's being creative. He's been exciting when he's come on as well. Let me get the heating on in here because it is absolutely bloody freezing as well. So happy Hammerit, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. It's good to see you. He is in the starting lineup. Thank you again. Lanzini, ain't nobody like Lanzini. What a big game for Lanzini today, isn't it? Huge game for him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's capable of doing, especially against the likes of Chelsea, stepping up to the plate against the big teams. Black Country Hammer, good to see you. Vinay, Lanzini kicks ass, a pocket battleship. Let's hope he does. I read somewhere that Mason Mount isn't happy at the way he's been treated at Chelsea. Don't know if legit or not, but would be cool to get him in with Deckers. Could you imagine? Can't see it happening, but you never know. Freno is saying, morning all. Come on, you Irons. Good feel about today. Absolutely. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm having a bit of a... 2 seconds. So good feel about today. Let's hope there is going to be a good feel about it today. No, I'm not. Got the accent. You're more than happy. You are more than happy. We could just nick this. Dawson in the middle. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I've just done it for the sake of having the players on the park, but it looks positive, and I think it is absolutely positive. I'm delighted. Do you know what? It's good to see the likes of Issa Diop stepping into the plate. To be honest, I think it's time to see him, and I think this is an opportunity for him to come in and see what he's capable of doing. I think he actually, he's had quite a lot of experience and Premier League experience playing with us as well, but I think it's a good option. But hold on a minute, we're going to go live to the stadium actually and bring on our first guest. So here we go.
Evening.
Yeah, you well?
Yeah, not too bad. And you?
Yes, good. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, Alf.
That's all right. So got in nice and early.
Yeah, you did. I can see that. So tell us then, Alf, have you seen the starting lineup?
I have, yeah. The shame about Krez. Funny enough, as we were walking in, we saw the team bus drive by, and that was about an hour ago. And we're kind of trying to peer through the window and see who's actually. I think we saw Souček and Bowen. I think we saw, but yeah, it's he's obviously still injured. I'm not too sure whether having Johnson and Soufal there against Chelsea, I don't know, maybe I don't know what the status of Fredericks is. Maybe you change it up a little bit.
Alf, can you see this screen when I share what I'm about to share? Tell me if you can see what I've got on the screen there.
Yes, I can. Yeah,
right. So what we're kind of thinking is that obviously we're going to go with the 3 centre backs at the back there. So I'm going to switch them over 2 seconds as we come on. And then you've got the 2 wing backs in Johnson and Soufal.
Yeah.
But when they do go forward, oh come on, something saving. There you go.
Yeah.
Let me bring Lanzini if I can get him out. If the screen doesn't pop. You still there? Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, Lanzini's going to go left, isn't he? And then
Yeah.
we'll
So
have
I'll bring
Bowen right
Lanzini
and
out there.
Antonio in the middle.
And what you've So
Oh, it's you.
but what you're going to
assume
have
anyway.
now, Alf, is an option. If we go on the counter, Alf, we have an option now. So what that means is that if we decide to go forward, Lanzini moves into the middle, Ben Johnson moves further up the field, and these 4 defenders then give us an option to go to a flat back 4 as they move over. And the exact same thing happens
okay.
on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, so when Johnson comes back and we're on the attack down the right-hand side, let me just grab Lanzini if I can.
Yeah, sure. Then it reverses the other way around.
Then it reverses the other way around, and then Bowen jumps into the middle to support Antonio. Sufal moves further up the field, and the defenders then switch over. So we were talking about this on the preview last night, and I think it's actually quite a good option.
Yeah, do you think we're fluid enough to adopt that though? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we've done it. We've done it before, Alf. We've done it last season, at the beginning of last season when we played Leicester, when we played Wolves. Yes, I know it's Chelsea. Yes, I know they're playing and they're on form and they're playing really well. But this is good for West Ham because this gives us an option. This gives us an option when we're attacking, when we're going forward. But it also means that we can try and nullify the threat that Chelsea will bring to us as well.
Sure.
I didn't know if Moyes was going to do this change now. I don't know if this change now was too early. But when I say change, I mean formation. But the more I thought about it, the more in actual fact it probably is the right decision.
Well, I didn't see Chelsea's last game. By all accounts, they weren't that good at all. They sort of struggled with that win. To win, and winning ugly is how you win championships. Let's face it. But so by all accounts, got a couple of Chelsea mates, and they were saying, they didn't play well, but they got the result. So I'm just wondering whether we actually really have a go at them today. Have a go at them, put them under a lot of pressure. But what about Antonio though? What are we thinking about Antonio?
I mean, I said last night on the stream that it kind of drives me a little bit insane when fans are entitled to their own opinion, Alf, but I think it drives me insane when they really choose to dig out Antonio all the time, because when he comes to the plate, everyone loves him, and then he kind of goes off a little bit of form, and then everyone blames him. But for me, he's been leading the line. Oh, is Alf gone? You there?
So I've lost sound. Hold on,
that's fine. I'll let you sort that out, and I'll bring on someone else who's in the background there. Sean, pitch side. Look at that pitch side from Sean.
Okay, got it.
You all right?
Yes, not bad, Sean. You're in the house as well. Alf and Sean, wave to each other in the stadium, please.
Where are you, Alf?
I'm over here. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Oh, well, there you go. I think I can see you over there mixing it with the players.
Yeah, I've got just by the TV cameras. We've got.
I can see your wave. If you wave, I can. Yeah, there you go.
I'm waving now. I'm waving.
Yeah, look behind you.
He's one of those little people
That's
up there.
Nick, waving in the corner, by the corner flag. Over there. Where are you? There you go.
Oh yeah, I see you.
There you go.
Chav corner.
Chav corner.
Oh, dear.
Right, listen, Sean.
Anyway, so Antonio, what do we think of Antonio?
Well, for me personally, I'm glad he starts, because I think he is the sort of striker and the sort of player that he is that can cause them concerns. And to be honest, I don't think it's right that we start. Yeah, people can say he's hit a bit of dip of form, but he's still our leading striker who does all the hard work down the flanks. And this is the game. These are the games that Antonio needs to be involved in. There is no other player for West Ham that has been involved in so many more goals in London derbies, 11 assists and 10 goals. So Antonio loves a London derby. Sean, you've seen the lineup. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm really glad Lanzini starts. Obviously, Cresswell's still injured. I think it's the right lineup. I did know that Antonio had a little knock to his knee, so there was a small doubt, but I'm glad he's come through it. And he's starting today. Cresswell, right to keep him out, and great to see. The big news is Lanzini starting. I don't know about the formation. Someone told me maybe 3 at the back.
Yeah, so I will try and well, I don't know. Let me see if I can bring that up and show everyone there. I had it just up on the screen. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll bring that back up for you. So what it looks like they're going to be doing, Sean, is they're going to be kind of committing to the 5 at the back. I don't know if you can see this screen here. It should be coming up now. So obviously you've got Sufal and Johnson playing as
Hang on,
kind of wing
I've got to
backs.
put my glasses on. Right, hang on. Right, okay, go on.
Oh, that's too big. There we are. Let's bring that back a little bit. There you
Oh,
go.
right, yeah.
So then,
5 at the back when we're defending, and those other 2 go forwards when we're.
And when he goes forward, Bowen moves in, and these 3 move over, and Johnson drops back, and then vice versa the other side as well. So I think it gives us an option, really, to be honest.
There we go.
And it's probably quite a good option, but deservedly so. I think Lanzini deserves his chance today.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely. We were saying on the podcast with the infected one that Lanzini needed to start, and great. I mean, this is where he's got to prove himself. Early goal, a bit like Liverpool, settle all our nerves. If Lanzini can get a superb solo goal early on, it will spoil Chelsea's game plan and give us all confidence and let's relax a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Is it harsh on Fornals that Fornals doesn't make the game today?
Not really, because we've got a lot of games. You know, and if it had been in a European game, we would have probably rotated the whole squad. So, you know, I think, you know, we've got so many games. We've got another game on Thursday, obviously. Another game after that on against Norwich. You know, you have to rotate some players, and I don't think Fornals will take it personally. You know, he has to move as he sees fit. And Moyes we trust. I don't think he's been dropped. He had a great game against Brighton, so I don't think he's been dropped for anything he's done or performance.
Yeah. We're the Chelsea lineup is in. You know, they've got strength and depth. We know that. We know what strength and depth they've got. But Lukaku doesn't start the game. He is back. He is on the bench. We all know what he's capable of doing. But he is there and he is on the bench. With that news, what do you think of the? Do you want me to go through the Chelsea lineup for you, just to let you know?
Yeah, go on.
So you've got Mendy, then you've got Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Reece James makes the game today. He's back. There was a little niggle from the Watford game, but he is back.
Yeah, I've got
he
him
is
in my
on
dream
fire,
team.
of course. Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho captain in the team, Alonso, Ziyech, Havertz and Mount. Now, interestingly, we had a Chelsea fan on the preview show last night and they were talking about the danger area where you can get at Chelsea is down the left-hand side because Alonso is there. So as much as he is a good player, he is also their Achilles heel. That's where teams should attack. So the side where Ben Johnson is and Lanzini is should be attacking down the Alonso side all the time because they say he's quite slow. What do you think of that then?
Look, they've got a really strong squad. It's Lukaku I worry about coming on, you know?
Of course.
He always scores against us, doesn't he? You know?
He does.
And he's come back from injury. He didn't do a lot against Man United. Look, there are times... Look, we talked about on the podcast with Nigel and Len that possibly Chelsea are the best team in the league. Now, that's a matter of opinion, but this is going to be just as hard a game as Man City. But I'm hoping we raise our game. You know, on paper, do they have a better squad? Yeah, of course they do. But we've proved that Liverpool had a better squad on paper as well. Yep. And we got a draw. The team's just coming out actually now.
Right,
just come out.
Let's have a look then, if you don't mind, Sean, showing us the team. Can you turn your phone onto landscape mode, Sean?
Oh right. How do I do that?
Just turn your phone from this way. Look, from that to that. Look, just this to this.
Do it on lands. Oh, just turn it on the side. Yeah, like that. Yeah, of course.
So I'll give
Really
everyone
technical,
some
turning it landscape. I'll go,
views
what's-
from.
There you go.
Oh dear.
You wouldn't believe I'm technical, would you?
I was going to say,
What's the button to
crikey.
turn it landscape?
Yeah.
Turn your phone on the side. I'm not going to live that one down, am I?
Is that who's Chris Skull interviewing? Right, just there to your right, there, Sean.
He's
That's,
not. He's just standing there with his
that
white
Ray?
trainers.
Is that Ray Stewart?
No,
Okay.
that's what's the commentator? What's his name?
Martin.
You know yeah, Martin. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool.
You got Ginge there. I don't know if you can see Ginge. He's doing
Can't
like
see
his
him.
third interview. He's a bit of a media whore. So Ginge is pretty much interviewing here. I don't know if you see there. You got Tony Cottee up there just doing an interview. We are waiting for Moyes to come out. He usually comes out down here in the West Stand and talks to Premier League. But you can see Chelsea boys are out as well. So now look, we can see all the tourists taking pictures. Oh, there's my son. Yeah.
Lions.
See you. Iron suddenly taking pictures in the West Ham end of Chelsea players. Dead giveaway that they're Chelsea fans.
Are you gonna shop? Are you gonna shop them in, Sean? Are you gonna shop them in?
They look like tourists to me. No, they're tourists. They look like
Bloody
they're here
tourists.
from maybe Japan, and they're here to, they don't know any better. So, as long as they don't make it too obvious, it's not a problem, is there?
No. Alf, are you feeling confident? How are you feeling when you've seen the lineups now?
It's funny, I was in the supporters club earlier on, and this fella came up to me and he started saying how he wasn't confident at all. Well, I think that's what he was saying. But actually, I'm feeling quite confident today. I think we've stuttered the last few games. We should have got more. We should have won the other night against Brighton. I think we were. I wouldn't say we were unlucky against City, but I think we held our own there a little bit. But I think today I think we've got a good chance against Chelsea. I think if we take the game to them and act like the home team, not be naive, but actually go at them a little bit, I think we can put them under pressure. And I'm feeling a good 2-1. At worst, I'm thinking a 2-all, but I'm thinking a good 2-1 for us. And Antonio to get a couple to silence all the doubters.
What are you
Especially
thinking, Sean? You've seen the two lineups. I mean, how do you think Moyes is? What do you think he's going to be saying to the team in the dressing room in light of the game today, and with the couple of changes that are in the team?
Sean is frozen. Look,
Sean has.
he never
frozen.
stays that still for that long. He's frozen.
Well, Alf, questions I want to ask you is Diop steps into the plate today. Obviously, Creswell's not there. Diop's back in the starting lineup. An opportunity for him?
Look, I make it no secret that Cres is my favourite player. He always has been, and I think we're gonna miss him again. I'm not sure whether having Diop in there in a 3 is the right thing. I could be wrong. I like Diop. He's still prone to he's prone to mistakes, but just like any player is. I've got a feeling he's more suited to the European games rather than this kind of game. I would have preferred to be a little bit more conventional at the back. Just play 2 at the back. I've got a feeling they may get in each other's way. Hopefully not. Hopefully they've got this sorted out. Zuma I like. I think Zuma's got a big point to prove. Not to us, but I think to himself. I think he wants to stick it to Chelsea a little bit, and I like that. I like that in a player. I like it. They say he's proud to be a West Ham player now, and he really wants to stick it to them. And good on him for saying that in the week. Diop, Dawson. I think he's just rock. He can make mistakes. Of course, he's not the most technically gifted, but he's no nonsense. And we've always been crying out for a bit of no nonsense players, I think. And Diop, I think sometimes he can be a little bit. I don't want to be harsh because I've gone away from being grumbly and harsh, but I think he can be a bit flaky at times.
I think he can be a bit flaky at times, and I don't want him to be flaky. I want him to be rock solid. And I want Zuma to be the flair in there, and I want Dawson and Diop to be, the rocks, the pillars of strength either side of him. But I'm not so sure that Diop is that pillar of strength, really. Sorry, Diop fans, but that's the way I feel. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm going to bring up the. I don't know if you heard me say when Sean was on when you were working out your stream, but this is the Chelsea lineup for anyone that is interested. Mendy, Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, James comes back into the lineup. Loftus-Cheek, of course, West Ham were linked to him for a little while. Jorginho, Alonso, Ziyech, Havertz. Now, what do you think of that then, Alf?
I got a great team, great players. Havertz, I'm not so concerned about. Jorginho, I'm not so concerned about. It's actually the one I am concerned about is Loftus-Cheek. Actually, if I had to put a player on at the back, who I'm concerned about is Christensen. That's who I'm, because he always seems to, in the past, he seems to just pull out a really good performance. So if I had to put my money on two players to cause us trouble today, it would be Loftus-Cheek with his power, with his pace, and Christensen, in all fairness.
Yep. Let me jump into the chat.
But look, they're a top quality side. Let's not make no mistake about it. Top quality side, and they can win, comfortably, or they can win, with still playing badly. Hopefully, we can stop them doing it today.
I'm going to bring in young Jake into the stream. Jakey boy, good to see you, my friend from West Ham Unofficial. Go and check out his channel, hit the subscribe button, like and comment. Before we come to you, Jake, I'm going to
Hello, mate, you're right.
Going to jump through the comments just to see if everyone's there. Spencer Burrows is saying morning all, good to see you. Father Snowman, morning all, back later, thank you very much. Kenny M is talking about Kretinsky and takes over as full. He might change Moyes, knowing that owners are like, if he had a bad run of games, do you think he'll get rid of Moyes or keep him? I don't know. That's so early days. I mean, I don't think he would get rid of Moyes, but this is that's the long-term thing, Kenny. So I don't know, mate. Vinay is saying Dawson will score today. I'll come on to this in a minute. To you, young Jakey boy, morning Anton and Hammers family. Let's go. Respect them, but not fear them. Positive vibes for the team. We can beat Chelsea, I do agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that.
I agree.
Neil T is saying Zuma will score. Daniela Stewart saying morning. Happy Hammerette saying I've got Johnson scoring today. Happy saying so goddamn happy Lanzini is starting. Neil T is saying strong bench also, apart from the reserve striker. But it is a strong bench. We do have a strong bench. We have changed things up, but that's allowed us to have options off the bench as well.
Look, let me just ask you this question. Do we think Lanzini is a better starter or a better sub? Because that's my big question now. Is he a better starter or a better sub?
My answer to that is I think his role and Ben Rama's role is actually probably a shared role. So no matter who starts, I don't think finishes, depending on how they're playing. So unless one of them is having an unreal game and you don't need to take them off, then I think what you will see moving forward is switching up that position. Now, we've got so many games coming up. I don't think there's going to be any concerns for players having game time in the Premier League, in the Europa League, in the FA Cup, and in the League Cup. There is going to be players being rested all over the shop. But with this particular position we've got Lanzini and Benrahma who can switch it up and change it. And do you know what? What an option coming off the bench. If Lanzini's not at the races today or he performs reasonably well, and you bring Benrahma off the bench, and Benrahma can perform like he did earlier in the season, what an option to have off the bench. Jakey boy, Lanzini's in the starting lineup. What do you think?
Yeah, buzzing for him, to be honest with you. Lanzini, he has warranted a start, and fair play to Moyes. He's made the changes today. I think most of us wanted changes, and we've got them today. Probably not what we all expected in terms of the back five, but it is what it is. We've got Lanzini, which I'm buzzing about, and we look at that now, and he's made a couple of changes, and you look at that bench, and it looks a lot more healthier. We've got 4 attacking players on that bench that can really, go for it, because you've got the likes of Benrahma, Fornals, Yarmolenko and Nikola Vlasic. You've got 4 players there that can come on and make an impact. We all know how much Yarmolenko loves Chelsea. You never know what could happen there. I mean, I'm not as big a fan as you know, Anton, but you never know what could happen. But yeah, just that bench looks a lot healthier than it usually does. He looks like he's going to park the bus for the first 60 minutes, and then he's going to bring on the firepower of Benrahma, Fornals, and whoever.
Well, you never know. Alf, I had to mute you there because there's a funky song on in the background, so we're probably going to get copyrighted. But don't worry, I'm going to show everyone. No, don't stay on. I'm going to show everyone the starting 11. If you're new around here and you haven't joined us,
I was just
here
laughing.
is our starting 11.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't laughing at Jake there. I was laughing at during that song. The Chelsea players were right by the corner flag here, sort of warming up, and they all had these kind of thick elastic bands around their legs, and they were boogieing away with these elastic. They looked like a right bunch of melons, I gotta say. I wish I could have shown you. I tried to turn the phone around, but then I thought, well, forget it.
Jakey boy, on top of that, though, we've Creswell hasn't made the game today, which is disappointing, but Diop comes in and plays in a back five. That back five gives us an option if we counter-attack to move into a back four. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, a lot of people on social media are saying, oh, look, we're back to negative Moyes again. Look at this. Why is he doing this? I can understand why Moyes has done it. It's not what I would have done, but this is really throwing Diop in the deep end for me. Personally, I'm looking at this. Of all of the games that he could have started in the last couple of weeks, he's chucked him in for Chelsea playing in a back three. That's harsh on him because I think last time we played a back three was at Newcastle away, and not a fantastic Newcastle away, the rubbish one last season, which you know didn't help our Champions League races whatsoever. My fear is that we're going to, you know, all three players. Zuma, I mean, we haven't got a Bonner there, so Zuma has got to be vocal because you know what Dawson and
I'll go, guys. I'll go because
are you heading now?
It's too bad for you.
Yeah, right, no worries. You've got a link. Join us. Join us at half time. No worries. Cheers, mate.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Alf.
Sorry, Jake. On you go, Karen.
Yeah. It is really chucking them into the deep end, definitely, because you don't know, because they've got to talk to each other. You know what Diop and Dawson can be like at times. They can you know, go for the same balls, and there can be a bit of miscommunication in there, which I hope we're not going to see today, because there's no margin for error with these centre backs today. We've got to get it right, and I hope we do. It's negative, but I can see why Moyes has done it, and it gives us options if we you know, level on the 60th minute, because I don't believe Lanzini's going to make a full game, so you know, he's probably going to come off 60th, 70th minute unless he's doing really well and playing a absolute blinder. So he's probably going to come off for Benrahma at some point in this game. And then you've also got Fornals, the extra work rate, and the you know, added everything else that we all know that Fornals brings.
Are you disappointed in the fact that Fornals? I mean, we know everyone's everyone's got a soft spot for Benrahma, right? But there's no ifs or buts about it. We knew that the time right now was the right decision to let Lanzini come in and take over that position. Is it harsh, or is that just the nature of what the formation has to bring? You have to pack out that defence. You have to give us an option moving forward, and players like Fornals would miss out, because you couldn't really have done that with Bowen, could you have? Because Bowen still gives us another outlet. He still can get further forward. He does track back, and I'm not trying to say that he is better than Fornals. He's just different. And we're obviously going to need that kind of try to get that firepower moving forward, because even though Bowen hasn't put balls in the back of the net as of late, and maybe to a lot of fans kind of disgruntled that he's not done it, but the fact of the matter is that he still can get in those dangerous positions, and that was going to happen. Do you think it's harsh, or do you think it's the right decision to play Antonio? Because loads of people were saying that he should have been rested for today's game.
Yeah, in a way, I'm looking at it both sides here, and it's harsh. Yes, it is probably harsh on Fornals, but you know, I would be contradicting myself from what I've said in the last couple of days if I said that it wasn't right. I said for this game that we need to make changes. Changes need to be made. I called for them massively. Moyes has made changes, so he's obviously listening to me. Moyes has made the changes, which I do like to see. And yeah, it probably is a little bit harsh, but he's going to get his opportunities. Including this game, we've got 8 more games in December. 8 games. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. We've got a game in the Carabao Cup, and we've got Premier League games, we've got Europa League games or game. We've got the lot in here. So they're going to get their opportunities, and there is a 99% chance that I'd say Fornals comes on in this game at some point.
I think the thing is, though, when we've seen Fornals and Benrahma come off the bench this season, predominantly has been in the Europa League. Yeah. They've been very, very good when they've come off the bench. And I don't think Fornals and Benrahma, in particular Benrahma, has been at the races recently, but because they're rested today doesn't mean that the season's done for them. It's so far by for their season being done, because we're going to see massive differences and massive changes. And when you do change formation, you're going to have to lose something else in that team, because you're going to bring 5 at the back. And listen, let's not do the system that we've got any injustice. We've got quality in that team. Absolutely a huge amount of quality. I've got the team running along the bottom. Soufal, Zuma, Dawson, Diop. Diop's been on form this season. It's just new for them to going to be playing alongside each other. Johnson has been fantastic since he's come into the side. He's been getting forward. Soufal, we know what he's capable of doing. Came in last week and done really well. Souček and Rice do the job that they need to do. Lanzini and Bowen can drop inside once one of the wing backs attack. And we know Antonio has not hit a bit of form recently, but he is the sort of striker that would cause any defence on their day problems. And let's be honest with you, Jake, as well. It was a very good save that stopped Antonio getting a goal against Brighton last week, because it was a diving header. And it was a good header, and he got himself into a good position. And I do think it's really harsh when people start to dig out Antonio all the time. It's like Antonio. He's the first person that people go to, but he's also the first person that we go to in order to get to where we've got to. Jake, he's been involved in 21 goals in London derbies in a West Ham shirt, 11 assists and 10 goals. You can't that's top notch from a right back.
I can see with Antonio, I can see where you're coming from, but that performance against Brighton for me was completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. I really didn't just didn't see it. I mean, I don't know what it is, but this season he hasn't been winning headers. He hasn't been jumping for headers at times in games, and it was at Man City. It was last week as well. You look at it, and you know he's not even jumping. Is that something to, is that what the new, kind of way to stop him getting injured is? He's not jumping for so many headers. He hasn't got injured so far this season, which is a positive, but he's not playing well. This is the exact moment where he's got to step up today, and I believe he will step up, because he's got to make up for the last few games where I think he's been pretty poor, to be honest with you. But this is the game, and I believe he's going to be licking his lips at Andreas Christensen's day.
Well, I think the thing is as well, for me, when I look at it, and it's funny because people see it in different ways. I agree with you. I don't think he's not been at the races. He's not been performing well. I still think some of the work rate he's done out in the flanks has maybe gone under the radar, but most people I hear say they want him up top, and that's right. I get that. He's a striker. That's what you want. But sometimes when you play in this particular West Ham side, that doesn't work all the time. But at the end of the day, if there's any striker you want to be playing on form against any team, the bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's the sort of striker like Antonio, the unpredictability that he can cause in a defence. And like you said, there is areas of concern. Yes, okay, let's not beat about the bush here, Jake. in a full season so far this year, Chelsea have only conceded 6 goals. So they're going to be hard to break down. There's no ifs or buts about it. But if you're going to rely on one person to try and do that and be a bull in a china shop, that is going to be Antonio. And that's what we need. We need a big performance from him today. But I don't know what else we could have done that would have offered them an outlet or offered us an outlet today if we had rested Antonio. Because I certainly don't think today's game would have been the game we should have done that in. And if you listen to David Moyes' press conference, he actually admits, yeah, he has dipped in form, but all strikers do dip in form. And it's about if you start to rest them and drop them is when that they maybe go off form and stay off form for such a long time. But then equally, we don't have another outlet. And we all thought maybe we'd see Sonny Perkins on the bench today, but he's not on the bench today. On you go, Jake, sorry.
There is no way that Antonio is going to be dropped for this game. With the other players that you've got there, I like what Moyes has done with putting Lanzini in there, because I would now prefer to have a 30-minute wonder spell from Fornals and Benrahma than, you know, leave Lanzini on the bench for a longer period of time. I like it because then those two can come on and assist Antonio, and you know, there's the chances are Antonio might get subbed off in this game if he's not if it's not going well. You mentioned about the flanks. That really frustrates me with him when he goes out on the flanks. That's not his job, please. The bit that really annoys me is when he gets the ball on the wing, he looks to pass it into the box, and there's like Benrahma in there, and he thinks, "Oh Christ, well, what's the point of me putting it in there?" And I'm like, no, you just leave that to Fornals, Benrahma and Burn. You get in the box and you get your nut on it. Please stop drifting out to the side. There must have been something that Moyes has said to just dip out there. I don't understand why, but you know, I don't understand that, and I just wish he would just stay in the middle and be the fox in the box and just bang, head it in. And he was close to doing that, as you said, against Brighton. But yeah. He's a big asset. And one thing with this lineup, I did it on my Matchday build-up show about half an hour ago, is I compared these two lineups, and we've completely man-to-man matched Chelsea today. Completely matched them man-to-man. I'll go for it. So you've got Fabianski, you've got Mendy, you've got Soufal, Zuma, Dawson, Diop, Johnson. I think you've got off the top of my head, you've got Christensen, Rudiger. There we go. Thank you very much. Christensen, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and James. You've got two in the middle of Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho. We've got Souček and Rice. You've got the three up top of Lanzini, Bowen, and Antonio. We've matched them man-to-man completely, which David Moyes doesn't do very often. David Moyes will be surprised that Lukaku hasn't started today. I'm surprised that Lukaku hasn't started today. They've gone with a false 9 because Lukaku nor Werner are playing, so there's some firepower for them to bring off the bench if needed. But yeah, hopefully we're going to match them in the midfield. That's what we've been missing in these last few weeks. We've got to match these teams up in midfield. We've been getting way too overrun, especially when Souček hasn't quite been at the top of his game. Rice has had to do more of Souček's work, and it's just we're just being overrun in the midfield, which means teams are all over us and getting all the possession, getting all the chances. Lanzini, somebody has got to just sit back a bit today and play in the top part of like a 3 in midfield. I really can't see why we play a flat 3. I just can't see it. We've got to play flat 3 up top. We've got to play somebody just sitting in slightly. Lanzini sitting in that cam role and coming back and assisting in that defensive midfield role. It's what we've got to do today, I think.
So many comments in here. Let me jump through them. Freno is saying Lanzini for a screamer again, and Bowen is due a goal. Absolutely, he absolutely is. I'm actually just trying to work out where the game is being. Is it not? I thought it was on Amazon today. I thought it was on Prime.
BT.
It's on BT. Oh, they're at it. Mandy G is saying Diop, Dawson, and Zuma can all score from set pieces. I don't doubt for a second that those. I mean, if you think about that, Jake's a good point. We are what they're calling the set piece kings of the Premier League, so we will have options there. And there alone, it's the delivery, as long as we can always beat that first man and give these 3, let alone any of the other players, a chance at getting a header onto that ball, we're always going to be a threat. You add into the equation Souček, you've got 4 big lads who are not scared of throwing their head at that ball and trying to get a goal. So today is going to be about the set piece, but in order to get a set piece, in order to get a corner, you need to be in their half and you need to be pressing them as well. So let's just hope we can all do that. The Hazard is saying, "You're all right, lads." We are, of course, we are. Again, like I said, if anyone is watching and they haven't done already, go across to Young Jakey Boy's channel. It's West Ham Unofficial. Hit that little cheeky subscribe button for him. He's on his way. What are you marching on the way to? 2,500?
Yeah.
Right.
Thought you said 25,000 then. I'm like, oh my God.
What are you on? What are you on just now, Jakey Boy?
2014.
2014. So he's got he's going to go for another 500 to get him to 2,500. So let's get him there as quick as we possibly can. West Ham Unofficial. He's going to put a link in the chat. I think you are, aren't you?
I certainly am.
Yep. And then go across. You just click that, and then you can click the subscribe button, and then you can come back, and then you can go and check out Jakey Boy's shows as they go along. Hazri saying, sad to say, but I think we have a chance, but very little. Do you agree with that?
I think we're going to be up for this game today. Now, if we play like we did against Brighton, we're going to get battered. That's the bottom line. But I think we are going to turn up today. I can see it, definitely. It's going to be tough, but I think we've got a chance. I semi agree with that. I think because they are top of the league, and we all know how good they are. But we've matched them in a starting lineup man to man. I think we can match them on the pitch today as well. But I think it's going to be the midfield battle and who can put the ball in the back of the net more clinically. Is that a word? It is now, but that is what's going to happen.
Yes, it is West Ham, Isle of Man. It is very cold up here. I've got a little heater on down there. I've got the heating on, boosting around the house. You name it, it is cold. And I'm just trying to get in the spirit. Like I'm in the stands. Look, we're sitting in the stands. We're cold. We're freezing. And hopefully I'll be back to a game early next year as well. I'm desperate to get back. English Ari makes a really good point here. Anton, don't forget Zuma has played under Tuchel. No doubt has been feeding Moyes information all week. His practice and played matches under him. Chelsea has weaknesses. I'm positive about this. It's a great point to make. And I love, you've seen obviously Zuma's interview this week. It was an extremely positive interview in favour, of course, of West Ham. But it's a good point he's made there, isn't it, about Zuma?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely, and he'll be feeding him little things, weaknesses, that's for sure. I saw a Chelsea fan somewhere say that if we get Alonso, we're on to a winner because apparently Alonso can't defend. So if Lanzini or whoever, or Bowen or Antonio even, because he likes to get on the flanks, just run at him, just run at these centre-backs. I mean, they've got Thiago Silva, who's 37 years old. Is he going to be able to handle with not Moyes' pace, Antonio's pace? No, he's probably not. They're going to try. I would expect Rudiger to try and stick on Antonio as much as possible. He'll probably try and mark him out the game because he's the one with the pace in that. In those three centre-backs. But if we can target, if Antonio can target Thiago Silva, get the ball and just run at them, pass it out wide, bang, 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 counter-attack. We're so good at it.
We had Dami on from the Grand Dam yesterday. Great guest, Chelsea fan. Albeit he's a Chelsea fan, he was a great guest. And he was saying that the Alonso is their weakness, but equally, you can't discredit what he also does in a positive in a game. So as much as he's their weakness, he's equally a credit to them as well. So it is a position. What he was trying to do is find a weakness in their team, and he said that is the weakness that we need to do, which is go down that left-hand side and really give them a concern. But listen, at the end of the day, we're playing a team here who've got strength and depth, and that's the thing here. Your countdown, Mikey boy, good to see you. Going to be a tough game, but I don't think we'll lose this one. And I love it. I love it. You are talking like it's us because you are on us now. I love it. I love it, Mr. Genk. And I hope Genk are doing all right, mate, as well. Please let us know. And please let me know if you got the mug. Jakey boy, I sent him a mug. I forgot to fill out the form because now the way it happens, you fill out a form if you're sending things abroad. And I totally forgot to send the form. So it means it was stuck in customs. Now, I don't know if Mike had to go and pay money to collect it or if he has done or not. So please let me know. And if you do, I'll happily pay that balance for you as well, because I really want you to get the mug all the way out in Belgium. Upton Parker, I think Lanzini will not be able to influence this game. Agree he should start, but only because Bencharama and the Fornicator off the boil. They're going to batter us today, so let's hope we play. The thing is, though, Jake, I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying here. This position is a kind of right now up for grabs, shared position. There is going to be players playing in and out of that role. Don't think Lanzini will start every week. Don't think Ben Ram will start every week. But there is a place for them both to share this role. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. And in this month and going forward, we've got these games. They are going to we are going to find partnerships where for some games Moyes is going to have to mix it up. You know, we could see Souček coming in one game and Crowell the other, and we can expect these changes in these positions, and we're almost going to know that, you know, if he's not going to start, he's going to start in his replacement. It's going to be either Lanzini or Benrahma in there. It's definitely something Moyes is going to have to do. I'm going to leave you in a minute, Anton. We've got to pray for Anton again today because it's another home game, which means Matt's at the game, Stell's at the game, obviously Russ is at the game, piping out the music, which just leaves Anton on his own.
Before you go, are you ready to see what people are going to be treated to today?
Ooh.
Just stay there, right? I'm going to chuck you out the screen and bring you back in, but just watch this. You're watching. Do you like that, bad boy?
Anton. Anton's been busy on Canva.
That's
Look
not
at
me,
that.
mate. I can't say anything. That's DJ Russie B. DJ Russie B is in the house for the place to be. He's been doing all the graphics in the background. So yeah, it's been cool. But listen, no, I don't mind. It's going to be good fun and fingers crossed. Before you go though, young Jakey boy, and anyone who's in the chat, what's your predictions? Get your predictions in the chat right now. Oh, sorry, I will do that in a second. But put your predictions in the chat. Let us know, blah, 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 and we'll go through them as well. Jakey boy, what is your predictions for today's game? Hold on. Go on then, Jakey boy.
Never disappoint with those clips. You never disappoint. My prediction, it's really difficult for this game because I said at school yesterday, I can see us losing this, but I'm going to go for a draw because, you know, Anton, I never like to predict a loss. Never a loss because I know your rules, Anton. There's no losses going on. Yeah, I know. We're gonna. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna be up for this. It's gonna be a high scoring affair, and I'm going for a 2-2. Just to spice things up a bit, because why not?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'll jump quickly before you go. Let me just say, Father Snowman is saying 4-2 loss. Come on. Like you're saying 3-3. Super Haraj saying 3-2 West Ham. Freshfielder saying 3-1 West Ham. Addy's saying 2-1 West Ham. Mandy G's digging you out, Snowman. Vinay saying 4-3 West Ham. Ross Cordell saying, I think we'll definitely score. Father Snowman says we need to be massive. Amar saying 3-0 to Chelsea. Stop it, you naughty boy. Matt said Desmond. Yeah, we chucked him off the stream when he did last night. Really disappointed in him. Has what got a clock? Let me see. Oh, no, it's coming. Where is it? Where's that comment gone? Freshfielder. No, it doesn't, but it's coming. Don't you worry. We are working behind the scenes to make sure you got a clock. Jakey boy, go ahead. You need to go, don't you? Yeah. Thank you for joining us. You've got the link. If you want to join us at halftime, you can. If not, it's okay. Don't you worry.
Cheers, Anton. Speak to you soon.
West Ham unofficial. Come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons. Bye-bye.
There you go. Young Jakey boy is in the house. I doubt Johnson will, as Reese will rinse him. Hopefully not. Vinay, I am cold too. It's -7 in the west coast of Sweden. Wow. It's really, really cold. No sign of the mug yet, but it is in the customs, is it not? I don't know. You need to kind of. Well, maybe I'll send you a message on Twitter. 100%. Let's see this. Amir is saying Antonio is a physical player, but that cannot pass the ball. Let's hope he does today. Ross Cord, say my surname right? Yes. English Yard is saying 1-1. Holly is saying 3-3. Darren is saying, well, lads, I'm a Liverpool supporter and have to say you're doing really well this year. The team play for each other and the proper team. And I think it will be 4-2 to West Ham. So, everyone, if you are watching, I am going to come back for the first half. So I'll be back for kick off while I go and get myself sorted. Okay, I'll see you very And we're in. Let me just get this up and running for yous. Yeah, it's on. Chelsea down the attack, down the left-hand side, crosses it in low. Rice clears it out. We're 45 seconds in, so if anyone wants to sync up with me, I'll tell you when I hit the minute mark. We are working on a timer. Don't worry, we are working on a timer, and we will get the timer sorted. It's a throw in to Chelsea. Alonso. Back to Mendy, the goalkeeper for Chelsea. Jorginho clicks the ball in the middle of the park. Ziyech. Declan Rice intercepts, does really well. Ben Johnson clears the ball, but the referee blows the whistle and gives a free kick to Chelsea. I thought it was quite a good tackle, to be honest, but who am I? Just Anton that sits here and does a little bit of commentary as a West Ham fan. Free kick for Chelsea. Pings the ball into the middle of the box. Cleared from Declan Rice. Wants to foul. He Loftus Cheek. Plays the ball back to the Chelsea defence. They panic and hit it out wide. And Ben Johnson lets the ball go out for a West Ham throw-in. Chelsea still got the ball down the right-hand side. Plays it through the middle. Rudiger just coming past the centre circle. Oh, tries a big ball forward, but Fabianski comes out and clicks it. Oh, it's not playing. Oh, Bowen tries to get through. Rudiger comes back and collects the ball. Alonso down the left. Rudiger tries to play the ball forwards. Mason Mount collects. Tries an overlapping run. Zuma's there, plays the ball back to Fabianski. Puts it onto his right foot and has to go long to clear the ball. Tries to find Soufal. Alonso wins it, but Chelsea are straight on the attack again. Declan Rice comes back and intercepts and does well. Finds Soufal. Plays a neat ball through to Declan Rice. Oh, they do well. Well done, Declan. Unbelievable from Declan down the right-hand side. Skips the ball past Mason Mount, no problem. Plays in Diop. Collects the ball, plays it out to Ben Johnson on the left. Takes his time, finds Declan Rice, who's literally everywhere. Oh, he does well there again, doesn't he? You think at that point he's going to lose the ball, but he just turns the player, no problem at all. Finds Dawson, who plays Soufal in along the right-hand side. Back to Dawson. Dawson plays a neat ball through to Tommy Soucek, who dummies it. I think it goes out. Moyes is going a bit mental, saying we should have had the throw-in, but they have given that to Chelsea. I don't know why he's doing this. Do you know what? I wonder if it's to do with the... No. Oh, Antonio's clicked. Oh, he's blown up. I thought he's given a foul on Loftus Cheek. Yeah. I need to block. Just bear with me. Sorry, I know the game was on in the background, but I can't afford for you to see it because it would get us in trouble. Loftus-Cheek out to Rudiger down the left-hand side. Loftus-Cheek again. Back to Loftus-Cheek. Feeds the ball out wide right. He's got a bit of space. Tries to cross it in low. Oh, Fabianski. It's a bit scrappy in the box, but we've done enough. Fabianski collects the ball. I think we have had quite some possession, but we've been in our half. Yeah. Lanzini now for the first time really on the ball. Out the left, plays in Declan Rice. They're playing a few 1-2s. Diop. Fabianski. They are pressing us really high. Oh, yeah. Dawson has to go long. Finds Bowen. Now everyone is doing the clap for the young lads. Arthur, who was tragically killed. For anyone that's watching, we're coming on to the 7th minute. Got a shoot from distance. Oh, just goes wide from Jared Bowen. Bit sloppy there from Thiago Silva. Allows Bowen to come in and shoot from distance. There you go. This is slightly ahead there. Bowen plays in Antonio down the left-hand side. Crosses the ball in. Finds Souček! Oh! He really gets into a dangerous position. Great ball from Antonio down the left-hand side. Crosses the ball in. Finds Souček with a glancing header. And it just goes about 6 yards wide on the bottom right-hand side of the post. Unlucky from West Ham. Good play from Jared Bowen. Good play from Mikel Antonio. Great run from Tommy Souček. I think Rudiger probably puts enough pressure on him, doesn't he? Chelsea now on the attack down the right-hand side. West Ham piling enough pressure on them. That's good. Loftus-Cheek. Nice play from Chelsea. Now they're on the attack down the left-hand side with Alonso. Soufal is there. Mount into Loftus-Cheek. Shoots from distance. Fabianski. Routine save from Fabianski. James, it was, sorry, who shot from distance. Just tries a kind of whipping shot down to the bottom left-hand side. We're just coming up to the 10th minute. I'm on 9 minutes and 50 seconds, if anyone is watching. Chelsea have won the ball back. They're playing it through their defence. Antonio pulling the pressure on. West Ham are now pressing really high, which is good. Good pressing. Yeah. Oh, keeper nearly done something dodgy there. Bowen's put a lot of pressure on. Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek's dropped deep to collect the ball. She's coming over the halfway line. Chelsea now on the attack. Down the right-hand side, still driving forward. Chelsea on the ball. Just keeping possession in our half. Plays the ball through. He's through. Goes in low. Oh, Havertz. Literally, they've Mason Mount plays in a neat ball 6 yards out, and Havertz just tries to divert it into the back of the net, but it goes and hits the side netting. He is offside though. Yeah. So if that had been scored, the referee did put his flag up, to be fair, in the end, because that's what they've got to do now, don't they? They've got to allow the play to take place. And let's see what everyone is saying. Bowen, Antonio, he's got 3 Chelsea players around him, although he does go back and he wins the ball back. Fair play to you, Antonio. Skips by one player, skips by another one. They've put a load of other players on him. He tries a ball through to the middle of the park, but loses it. Declan Rice tries to intercept the ball. Chelsea are now on the attack. Possession so far, 75% to Chelsea, to West Ham's 25%. Rudiger switches play completely out to the right-hand side. Does a few step overs, cross into the middle of the box. Diop clears, does well. Straight to a Chelsea player. Chelsea still got the ball. We are got everyone behind the ball, except for, like the commentator saying, Antonio. Now they're on the attack down the left-hand side. They play it back though to Rudiger. Silva. Chelsea on the attack. Mason Mount plays a neat ball through. Alonso. Mason Mount. Rudiger is really far forwards, which they have been pretty much the whole game. Loftus-Cheek. Lanzini's trying to pile the pressure on. We just can't get a hold of the ball. We tried to win it back there, but it falls straight to a Chelsea player again. Loads of possession by Chelsea, playing neat little kind of triangle balls, but Mason Mount over the left-hand side, puts the ball onto his right foot, brings it onto his left foot, tries to cross it in. Sufal does really well and clears. Bowen drops deep to collect it. They've got 2 players on him immediately, and they're piling heavy pressure onto the player. Like, there's no let up at all. That's the pressure that I suppose you need to, if you're going to go toe to toe with these teams, you need to put that amount of pressure back on, don't you? They're just focusing on Lukaku, which we don't want to come on. We certainly don't want him to come on. Let's see what the comments are saying. Pretty bubbles in the air. We need to sort our possession out. We're not seeing Lanzini yet. No, he's not. He's not had a chance to really get into the game. Afternoon, all Chelsea well on top at the moment. Bugger Saved by Fabs, absolutely. DJ Rossi be saying nice graphic, looks like very much like Soccer Saturday. It does. Diop clicks the ball now. Plays it into Declan Rice, who's dropped deep. Skips by the Chelsea player, drives forward. Still got it. He's going to switch play over to Dawson on the right-hand side. Dawson chips the ball forwards. Tries to catch out the defender from Chelsea. It does well. Declan Rice comes back and wins it. Referee goes to blow the whistle, but lets the play on. Souček driving down the right-hand side. Plays a neat ball through to Jared Bowen. Finds Soufal. Still got it. Finds Jared Bowen. Neat 1-2 with Lanzini. Still Jared Bowen has to play it back, but that'll do. Craig Dawson into Declan Rice. Does a 180. There's a bit of space there for Diop. Can you get it to him? Finds Diop there, just coming over the halfway line. Good bit of possession by West Ham. Tries the ball forward to Antonio. He's moved off the ball very easily there. Christensen just kind of like looked like it was a push, but I think it was just a bit of strength there. Loftus-Cheek. Mason Mount now attacking down the left-hand side for Chelsea. Find Alonso. Loftus-Cheek again. Mason Mount is now on the left-hand side. Mason Mount now through the middle. Finds Alonso on the left-hand side, who was just playing central midfield a minute ago. Big, heavy ball there from the Chelsea player. Lanzini tries to head it away, but it goes to the Chelsea player. They play a quick ball through. Dawson does well to clear. Plays it out wide right to Jared Bowen. Takes an awkward touch, but he's still got it. Rudiger's no nonsense, isn't he? As soon as Jared Bowen gets that ball, Rudiger is like on him immediately. And it's like nipping away at his feet. But then I suppose in theory, if you give away a foul there, it's better giving away foul up in the opposition's half than it is in the...
But I think they recognise the fact that he's coming back the way he does Bowen, doesn't he? He can come back, get the ball and collect and start an attack. So they're stopping that at the minute.
Oh, it was unlucky. Antonio received a good ball, tried to head in and feed in to Bowen, but I think Bowen was offside and it's gone out for a Chelsea throw-in anyway. Chelsea throw-in. Loftus-Cheek, struck deep. Alonso loses it. Declan Rice wins it. Oh, he does. Oh, that's brilliant football. What's he? He's blown up for a foul. He's going to give us a foul.
Yeah.
So there was a foul on Declan Rice. He's taken on. He is literally like there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go, and he got around them. No problem at all. Collects the ball. Loftus-Cheek, Alonso, and then they pulled down Lanzini, but he's already blown up for the foul. They tried to play an advantage. They took out Lanzini. Great opportunity for West Ham. Set piece. Let's get Zuma. Let's get Diop. Let's get Dawson. Let's get Souček all the way up top. Soufal and Bowen are there. Now, I would say this is about 40 yards out on the right-hand side. Declan Rice and Jared Bowen over the ball. Jared Bowen makes the run. Declan Rice delivers at the back post. Oh, I thought someone was there. And it's gone out for a corner to West Ham. That will do.
Mum's here. Oh, let me see it. Did you do that?
Corner to West Ham. Lanzini's on the ball.
Excellent.
All the big men up top there. Antonio standing on the keeper as he usually does. Lanzini. Oh, flicked on. Oh, now Dawson. Oh, Mendy dives and save. Oh, it was flicked on. I need to see that's causing them a danger. That'll do. Dawson takes out Diop. Dawson absolutely railroads Diop. I think Diop possibly got the touch to flick it on into the box. But the ball finds its way back to Dawson. He shoots and it's kind of half-hearted and it finds Mendy collects it.
Mendy's one of the top goalkeepers this season.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Good.
Going to play from Ben Johnson, finds Antonio down the left-hand side. Oh, it's unlucky. And people are going to moan now and say Antonio shouldn't be out there. But at that point, if Antonio was standing in the box, Ben Johnson has no one to pass to. There is literally no one else to pass to. So I don't think you can really say. It's not what I wanted to do. Well done from Lanzini, but he's dispossessed. Oh, Chelsea on the attack. Jared Bowen trying to track back. Alonso down the left-hand side. Soufal standing up to him. So Alonso crosses in low. Soufal does well. He gives away a corner, unfortunately. Corner kick from Chelsea, cleared by West Ham. Jorginho. Oh, Chelsea nearly give the ball away. Declan Rice has gone through. Is he going to give a free kick for that? He's blowing up, and he's giving a free kick to West Ham because the Chelsea player expects to get the free kick, but he's hovering over the ball, lying on the floor, and I think he must handle it, thinking he's getting it, and he gets a yellow card. Get lost, Jorginho. There's no foul. He's holding the ball. He's at. Good on you, Deckers. Good on you, son. West Ham on the attack. Antonio holds up the player well. Oh, it's unlucky. Gets himself into good position. He's Christensen is all over them. He tries to get by. He does hit it into Rosette, to be fair. It was a big ball from Zuma over the top. Antonio just backs into him. You know, he does well. He does well. Taking off Christensen, a good defender. Jorginho is booked. West Ham are pressing up forward now, not really allowing Chelsea to play the ball out from the keeper, which is what obviously teams like to do these days. So Mendy's going to have to go long, which he has done. And Dawson wins the header, and straight away Bowen has got it. So all day long, we'll take that. Declan Rice plays Anissa Diop on the left-hand side. Ben Johnson. Christensen gets ahead of Antonio. Lanzini tries to stay up to the player, Loftus-Cheek. He's still with him. Jorginho, who's on a yellow card, finds Mason Mount now. Going down towards the left-hand side. Plays it back to Rudiger. Now it's back with the Chelsea defence. Reece James, Christensen on the right-hand side. Chelsea with the ball down the right-hand side. James. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Alonso on the left-hand side. Said some time. Cleared from Zuma. Rudiger. Plays the ball back to the halfway line. Thiago Silva. Finds Reece James. Pings the ball in. Over the top. He's empty. He's empty. He's unmarked. And Havertz has a open header. And Fabianski. Just a routine save from Fabianski. Great ball. So it gets over Zuma. Dawson tries to come over and cover, but it gets to Havertz first. There's not enough power on it. Diop drives the ball out forwards, finds Dawson. Back to Zuma. Zuma switches the play out to the left-hand side. Now, the match stats are, there's been 3 attempts from West Ham to Chelsea's 3 attempts. West Ham have had 1 on target to Chelsea's 2 on target. Lanzini finds Dawson on the right-hand side. Sufal tries to play a neat ball through to the right-hand side. It's cleared out, and it's a West Ham throw-in. Sufal with the throw-in. Someone make a run. There's Souček. Gives it to Souček. Skips through, finds Bowen. Nice ball through to Sufal on the right-hand side. He cuts it back onto his left. He's still got it down the right-hand side. And, finds Souček. Souček's inside the box. Oh, Bowen gets it back. They do well. Is it Christensen? Sufal wins it back. It goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Unlucky West Ham. Better from West Ham? Yeah. West Ham have now won the ball back again. Ben Johnson plays the ball through to Antonio. Christensen does do well against him. He has done well against him so far. Yeah, he's held off Antonio so far. Havertz down the right-hand side. Skips by Issa Diop. Good tackle from Diop and wins. Chelsea get a corner. Diop's done well, though. Diop's watched them.
He's played Havertz out as well. The same
thing
what Christensen's doing. He's doing it the other way around.
So in case you don't know, my dad's here. He's listening. So... I could take it off if you want to speak.
No, I'm fine with it.
Corner to Chelsea. Oh! I'll do it. It's another corner. Corner to Chelsea. Crosses in. Oh, Thiago Silva scored, and it's like such a poor goal. It's poor because it's just crap. It's not deserved. I don't know how they've scored that. I really don't know how they've scored that. From a set piece as well. I don't know how Thiago Silva has squeezed past everyone and got that on top. I actually don't know. I need to see the replay of that. Where's Thiago Silva? He skips by Antonio. Oh, Antonio's raging because he skipped by Antonio. No problem at all. And he's just headed the ball down. You've got to do, that's what they're told to do. You head the ball down, bounces, and it goes towards the keeper. That's exactly what's happened, and it's 1-0 now to Chelsea.
Oh, he got a hand to it as well. Wasn't far off Fabianski there. He got a good hand.
Fortunately, Antonio lost his marker. Antonio now wins. He's kept it in. Ben Johnson skips by the player. Crosses it in with his left foot. Oh! Sufal, shoots low! Oh! Cleared off the line from Chelsea. Declan Rice. Oh! That would have been... Thiago Silva has just literally cleared that off the line from Sufal. Oh, unlucky. Sufal's shot. Yeah, it did, yeah. Come on, West Ham. 30 minutes just gone. Well, 30, 11, 12, 13. Thiago Silva. Oh, it's so frustrating. We could have got that goal back. It would have been great, but anyway, it's unlucky. Loftus-Cheek. Reece James. Quite early shot. Oh, Zuma does well. It was an early cross in from Chelsea, and Zuma does well to clear it. Cross in again. Zuma heads it clear. Declan Rice heads it clear. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, cross in low from Chelsea. It skips by everyone. West Ham and Chelsea players. Ziyech finds someone in the middle. He's unmarked. Loftus-Cheek shoots from distance. And Fabianski finds it. I'll jump into the comments, see what everyone is saying. Antonio gave the ball away there, and they have to score when the ball goes into Antonio. We lose position. Thiago is a beast at 37. That is going the way the last few games. Not great so far. We need to wake up. Who say Johnson's not got left foot? I don't understand how Antonio can let Christensen out muscle him. Antonio was doing nothing in that jump. Antonio needed to be stronger from Mandy G. Run past looking for a touch width and led to the corner. Mikey is just not at the races. He did not jump for the cross. He didn't. He's raging. Antonio can't lose the ball. Impeccable defending. Rudiger. Down the left to Alonso. Crosses in low. Havertz makes a run. Good defending from Diop and Zuma. I don't know who got the touch. Let's see who got the touch. Rudiger's just skipped by two West Ham players. He's fed in Alonso down the left-hand side. He's gone early and low. I think it was Diop, actually.
Havertz is making some good positions.
Yeah. Or Zuma. I don't know who was who got the touch. I can't tell. Two of them have gone in for the tackle. Chelsea have now got a corner. Crosses in. Cleared from West Ham. James Christensen shoots from distance. Goes well over. We'll take that. I mean, I think he's even shocked himself. He shocked himself. I think he's shocked he's actually just shaking off Antonio. Yeah. And literally a minute later, he's cleared off the line from Soufal's shot. Thiago Silva, 37 years old. But they've given it away. Declan Rice collects the ball in the middle of the park, 30 yards out. Switches play over to Soufal on the right-hand side. Declan Rice makes a run. The Chelsea have won it back. And Dawson's brought down the Chelsea player. That's a free kick to Chelsea. Craig Dawson. I don't actually know. No, I don't think they are.
They were talking about the managers on Sky Sports. They were saying like Tuchel, all them, Jurgen Klinsmann, all of those all came from the same part of Bavaria.
Right.
They're all built the same way.
Havertz. Zuma's done well.
He's playing better than he did at the beginning.
Yeah. He's starting to make good positional runs, isn't he? Soufal's doing well to stand up to Chelsea player. Rudiger collects the ball in the left back position. Plays the ball all the way back to Thiago Silva. Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech. Alonso. Don't do that.
A lot of success on the left side.
There you go. Alonso. All the streams are things we don't like to see. is the fact that the streams have gone down, which is not great. Back in. I'm just coming up to the 36th minute in 5 seconds. I'll be on 36 now. Ben Johnson plays it into Lanzini. Declan Rice, and it's deep in the West Ham half. Phone's ringing. Fabianski.
Hello. Who's it? Sorry,
Declan Rice.
who is it? Oh yes, Alan.
Zuma.
I'm all right, Alan. Yeah, yourself.
Souček. So it's Lanzini. Souček again. Out wide. Switches play to Sufal. Sufal tries to play a ball through to Antonio. Thiago Silva skips in front of him and collects the ball. Dawson. Rice. Lanzini collects the ball, finds Antonio. Plays the ball out wide to Sufal. Plays the ball back to Craig Dawson, who finds Zuma in the middle of the park. Diop out left. Ben Johnson. Back to Diop. Diop's going to go all the way back to Fabianski. Fabianski pings the ball forward really high. Antonio wins the header. Skips by Lanzini. And now Chelsea have the ball again and start back with Mendy. Christensen. West Ham. Oh, he's given the ball. Oh, Mendy. Bowen. Oh, he's got a penalty. Penalty. Yes. Penalty. I don't know what they were doing. They have literally, it's Jorginho's played the ball back to Mendy. Mendy has made an absolute mare of it. Jared Bowen skipped in front of him. Watch, you'll see it. Mendy holds him. And now Mendy's panicking. Jared Bowen gets the ball off him and Mendy pulls him down. Absolute penalty. 100% penalty. Come on, West Ham! He absolutely panics and it's a penalty to West Ham. Come on! Come on! There's a back pass from Jorginho, who is on the penalties. Lanzini. Go on, Lanzini! Go on, Lanzini! Come on, West Ham! Come on, West Ham! Lanzini steps up. Go on, Lanzini. Go on, Lanzini. Yes! In Nobali! Like Lanzini! Makes me happy! Plays the West Ham way! Yes! Come on, West Ham! Deserve it! Brilliant! Brilliant! Yes! Oh, love it! Game on! Game on! Lanzini! Yes! Oh, love it. Things you love to see.
What about the size? What about the size of Joey? The size of Joey. He's gonna be another big guy.
Love it. 1-1. Come on, West Ham! Come on, West Ham!
I'm fine, yeah. I'm fine, yeah. Lovely, yeah.
Chelsea on the attack. They've had space in the box. Oh, what a tackle from Craig Dawson. Tries to shoot from distance. Fabianski comes and collects it. .41 minutes gone. West Ham 1-1. Oh, it does, Andy Townsend. Oh, it does. Mendy. Mendy's panicking. Mendy is panicking. Johnson down the left does well. Oh, crossing from Johnson.
We're missing the Cresswell crossings, aren't we, a bit? But
We are, but Johnson's doing well.
Doing great.
Yeah.
He's coming in from injury, but we are missing the crosses from Cresswell.
Well done, Antonio. Finds Declan Rice in the middle of the park. Out wide to Sufal. Finds Jared Bowen. They are pressing him really hard, but he's done really well. Finds Sufal out their left-hand bloody side with the stream. Oh, come on. The stream's gone. Sorry, people. Really sorry, everyone. Apologies. Oh, I think they've scored. Apologies, everyone. I can't get the stream. Yep, they have scored. Yep. Mason Mount. Got it. Ben Johnson's coming off injured as well. Stoppage time of 2 minutes. Masuaku's coming on. Masuaku is on. Oh, Chelsea down the attack down the right-hand side. Kai Havertz and Fabianski does well. Oh, Zuma is limping. It's a great tackle from Zuma. He's limping, but hopefully it's just an impact thing. Zuma's down. Havertz is injured as well. Zuma's down injured. Ben Johnson's gone off. Masuaku's on. Ugh. Here we go. Chelsea. Oh, no, it's not. It's the tackle here. Mason Mount dispatches Ziyech's looping cross at the near post with a first-time effort. I think it looks like Fabianski should have got to the ball, but it's just unfortunate. What time was that? That's a bit behind. What's that one? What's it called? All right. Why? All right. Yeah. Screen share. Zuma's up, walking around gingerly. Back four now, gets Fornals and Benny on. Zuma's hamstring, no, it's not. He's back up, he'll be fine. And there goes half time. What do you think, then? What do you think? Turn it down. So if you're watching, it's half time. West Ham are 1, Chelsea 2. We did equalise to a penalty. but Mason Mount did come back and score a wonder goal for Chelsea. See, I'm just like, frustrated, isn't it? That's just what happens. Frustrated, but hey ho, that's what happens. Right, what we'll do is we will take a break and we'll be back for the second half. So please make sure you come and join us for the second half, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy. And we're back.
Do you want me to leave that on?
Do we want? 45 minutes and a half, 45 and a half minutes gone. West Ham getting beat 2-1. Masuaku plays it back to Diop, back to Zuma. Lukaku is on the field, just for anyone that doesn't know. Zuma is also back out for West Ham. Lanzini, Declan Rice, Zuma, out wide to Diop. Masuaku, he does really well. He does really well. Skips by the player, now he needs to get rid of it. Pass it on to Antonio. Neat ball through to Souček down the left-hand side. Oh, come on, foul ref. He's not giving a foul. Oh, yeah, he's giving a foul. Oh, he's giving offside. Masuaku does do really well. Is he offside? Chelsea go for a big long ball up top. And Zuma clears. Let's see what everyone's saying in the comments. Kaiser Machine is saying we can still get something out of this. Harry Page is saying, agree, we need to be more aggressive. Yeah, hopefully the draw is still up from grabs from Frank Butcher. Trini Hammer saying Moyes needs to get the hairdryer out and wake them up. I'll take 2-2 at this point. Let's not give up on them yet. Who knows what will happen from James? Absolutely. Mount took the piss from Frank Butcher. Just wish we signed Ollie Watkins when we had the chance from James. Chelsea have played the ball out and it's a West Ham throw-in. Lukaku is on, as you know. Come on, you Irons, absolutely. Lee Vassallo. Lanzini does well. Oh, ref, foul. We can do this. Bring on the big boy super subs. Chelsea cheaters going to ground, picking up the ball. Think he's the ref bringing our players down in the box. Let's get at these. Zuma plays up top to Masuaku, who wins it. Jared Bowen collects it. Does well in the middle of the park. Rudiger's all over Jared Bowen. Never given him a minute. I think Jared Bowen was offside, but he's never given him a single minute anywhere near the ball. Chelsea have got the ball. Christensen. James. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, they've played the ball through. It's out for a Chelsea corner. Oh. This has gone well ahead up here. Oh, well done, Antonio. Feed it, Bowen. Is he onside? He has stayed onside. Oh, he's given offside for it anyway. Oh, Chelsea with the attack moving forward. And it's fine. Zuma collects the ball. Just coming up to 51.5 minutes gone. Diop out on the left. Declan Rice. Dawson. Sufal. Diop back to Fabianski. Plays a long ball out. Masuaku wins it. Souček. Oh, Chelsea get in front of him. Mendy's on the ball. Goes long. Oh, he's given a foul on Zuma against Lukaku. Come on, West Ham. Good afternoon, Andy. Hope you're well. Let's have a go at them. Bernie is saying we do need to mix up what we do. We are a bit predictable at times, but if we're going to make a change, let's do it now and give a player a chance. Oh, Loftus-Cheek's done well to collect the ball off of West Ham. Tries to play the ball through the middle. Declan Rice intercepts, drives forward. He's still got it through one. He's passed in. Oh, is that Reece James? He's done well. Track back. Declan Rice has tried to get the ball past him. Antonio is trying to take it off of Mendy. Mendy goes long. Zuma heads the ball back to Fabianski. Zuma back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice out to Diop. Antonio drops deep to collect the ball. Takes it into the middle of the park. Switches play completely. Does really well. Finds Sufal. Chests it down to Jared Bowen. Tries a ball through. Rudiger wins the ball back. And now he drives forward over the halfway line. He's still driving forward. Rudiger. Plays in the player on the left. And he smashes the ball high and wide and mighty. That will do. I'm on 54:45, coming up to the 55th minute. Zuma. Out wide to Craig Dawson. Plays in Lanzini through the middle, who's very deep. Is that Tommy Souček? Lanzini driving the ball forward, stops the ball dead. Plays a neat ball through to Antonio, out wide to Tommy Souček. Antonio makes a lovely run. He collects it. Oh, he doesn't. Sufal. Bowen from distance. Shoots. Scores! Yes! Yes! What a goal from Jared Bowen! What a goal from Jared Bowen! Oh, my days! Oh, my word! That's from 18 yards out. What a goal from Jared Bowen. Oh, Jared Bowen. Let's take a look at that again. What build-up play. Lanzini, Antonio out wide to Suchek. What a run from Antonio. Draws the defender. Defender hens it. Sufal puts the pressure on all the defence. Plays in to Jared Bowen. 18 yards out. Smashes the ball into the bottom right-hand corner. Top notch from Jared Bowen. There you go. Shut up your doubters. Jared Bowen. Things you love to see. What a goal from Jared Bowen. Come on, West Ham! Come on, West Ham! Woo-hoo! What a goal. Yeah. That'll do it, West Ham. That'll do it. You can hear the fans. They're going wild. Wide for Chelsea. Good tracking back from Vladimir Sufal. Like the bobble hat, Anson. Thank you very much. Bowen's on fire. Bowen's on fire. Oh, Mason Mount through in a dangerous position. Oh. Bernie saying Bowen, what a player he is. He's a great buy. He was. Chelsea are still on the ball down the left-hand side. That's delayed. Boom. Come on, you Irons. Please, West Ham win this. Getting there. What a goal. Come on, you Irons. Yep. Go. 2-0. Oh, well done, Dawson. Dawson just kind of huddles the ball. He's like crawling along the ground to make sure Lukaku doesn't get anywhere near it. Antonio on the attack, halfway line. Diop. Foul, West Ham. Silva just takes out Bowen. Big ball in. Over the top to the back post. Dawson wins it. Oh, it takes a weird awkward bounce. Zuma comes in. Ah, Mendy gets it. Switches play completely for Chelsea. Tries to fire the ball in low and hard. Zuma clears, does well. Jared Bowen comes back to collect. Declan Rice collects it on the right-hand side. Nice ball through. And Chelsea now on the attack. And Loftus-Cheek gets the ball through to Reece James. Plays in. Mason Mount. Oh, cleared from Zuma.
again.
Well done from Zuma. Mason Mount's tried a low cross into the box.
That's it. You try them. You try it.
Cross in from Chelsea. Well won from Zuma. Cleared from Declan Rice. Turn that. Cleared from Masuaku. Loftus-Cheek wins it. Mason Mount. Jorginho plays in Reece James. Goes out to Mason Mount on the right-hand side. Masuaku stands up to him. Loftus-Cheek, well done, Masuaku. Loftus-Cheek wins it back. Mason Mount down the right-hand side. Jorginho centrally plays it into Reece James on the right-hand side. Mason Mount again. Chelsea happy to keep possession, albeit it's in our half.
Oh.
Antonio comes back and just takes down Loftus-Cheek and gives away a free kick. Unnecessarily. Bit disappointing, Antonio. I think Antonio's had a reasonable game today, to be honest. Chelsea about to make another substitution.
What's wrong?
Chelsea free kick. A dangerous area. Crosses the ball in. It's wild. Wild from Reece James. That'll do. 60. I'm coming up to the 63rd minute. Liking the bobble hat. Thank you very much, Andy. Frank Butcher, big shout out to Jim. What a legend. Pop your head in and say hi.
Frank.
Mandy, big still, biting his nails when Arthur gets the ball in our half. He does that with every West Ham player, to be honest. I'm not a Masuaku fan at all. Would love to see Sonny Perkins coming on. He's not on the bench, unfortunately, Bernie. What are our subs, Anton? Our subs... Oh, I can't touch it. I had it there for you. No, it's fine. Got it. Bringing the subs to use as we speak. So we've got Areola, Masuaku, Ashby, Kroll, Noble, Fornals, Benrahma, Yarmolenko, Vlasic, Lukaku down the right-hand side. Plays in Mason Mount down the right-hand side, crosses the ball in over the top. Declan Rice does well to clear it. Well tracking back from Jared Bowen. I still got the ball, Jared. Well done. Really well played, Jared. Feeds in Antonio. Holds up. He's got two men on him, though. He has got two men on him. Reece James plays in Lukaku. Mason Mount. Back to Reece James on the right-hand side. Loftus-Cheek. Jorginho. Rudiger. Just kind of at the edge of the centre circle. 65 minutes gone on my screen. Reece James. Lukaku. Well done from Zuma. Mason Mount collects it. No, it's not. Is that... Lanzini clears. So Chelsea have made a substitution. Hudson Odoi is on the park. And he's got the ball down the left-hand side. He's driving forward. He's inside the 18-yard box. Plays a neat ball through for Chelsea. Shoots low. And Fabianski clears. Mason Mount. Fabianski. Big ball out from Fabianski. Antonio and Christensen. Is he giving that to? He's giving a throw in to West Ham. He has. He's good defender, yeah. It's been a good battle between him and Antonio, isn't it? Christensen and Antonio. I don't know. Oh, it's a throw into Chelsea. Ball goes long. Fabianski collects it. So far, the second half possession is 54% to Chelsea, 46% to West Ham, in comparison to the first half, which was 68% to Chelsea. Oh, good interception there from Deckers. Plays in, Issa Diop, Masuaku. Mason Mount wins the ball back. Tommy Suchek pulls in a foul on Loftus-Cheek. We are frustrating them. We are starting to frustrate them a bit. Yeah, it's good. Rudiger plays a ball through to Lukaku. Fabianski comes out and collects it. Well done. Oh, Zuma. Zuma's up. Zuma's pulled. Zuma's pulled up. Zuma's done. I think Zuma's done. For the wrong bloody team.
Oh no, it's definitely pulled his hamstring or something there. Look, he's just pulled up.
Yeah, I think he's done, isn't he? I'm just hoping it's cramp, like people are saying. They're just checking him. They're working away at him on the sidelines. Fornals looks like he is coming on. Zuma is still limping, which is not good. He's trying to run it off. I don't know, would you? Yeah, but they've got Diop, Dawson on the field. Masuaku plays in. Antonio, it's a good buzz. No one there, unfortunately. Mendy comes out to collect. Just going to have to see what happens because currently we're down to 10 men. Fornals is stripped off, ready to come on. But I don't know if Zuma's going to make it or not. Bowen's brought down the player for a foul. It's a Chelsea free kick. Zuma's done. Reece James crosses it in low. It's blocked by Masuaku, but it goes out for a Chelsea corner. Fornals is going to come on, so we're going to drop probably back. Just need to look at the team here now, so let's have a look. Zuma is coming off. Unfortunately, he's pulled up. I don't know if it's hamstring, cramp, knee. Oh, that'll do, West Ham. So it looks like we've gone to a flat back four. Cross in from Chelsea to the back post. Declan Rice. Oh, he does well. Fornals plays in. Lanzini. 2 Fornals. Fornals is driving forwards. Oh, the Chelsea players come back and won it and done well. That's your current lineup from West Ham. Pulisic, the American. Alonso's coming off. 72 minutes gone. Masuaku finds Lanzini. Lanzini plays the ball back to Diop. Now we've got Diop and Dawson as our centre-back pairing. The Europa League pairing, which means until the January window, depending on hopefully Zuma is not really badly injured, touch wood, it's a precautionary, then we're going to be looking at some of the younger players. Souček does really well to clear it. Chelsea just hit and hope going forwards, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Look like it's a hamstring. Hope it's nothing serious. Just go back to 4. Oh my God. Ref is blue. That's a big blow to lose Zuma. It is. Fornals on. Dex in defence. Has he jumped into defence? He's just kind of sitting in front of them, isn't he? I don't think he's gone into the defence. We've always got that as a backup plan. Lanzini switches play over, finds Craig Dawson. Declan Rice over on the right-hand side. Soufal so far forward, isn't he? Diop. Fornals drops deep. Masuaku plays it back to Diop, who's going to play it back to Fabianski. Goes long. Oh, well done from Tommy Souček. Antonio heads the ball back to Bowen. Nice ball. Antonio on the right-hand side. Uses his weight, his strength. Cross in low. Yeah! Oh, my God. How's he missed that? Oh, my God. How's he missed that? Oh. Jared Bowen plays in Pablo Fornals. Antonio does unbelievable work. Body checks the defender, crosses it in low. Bowen is stretching, and he just can't get enough of a connection on it. It just goes wide. It was an open goal. Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! So close! Come on, West Ham, we can win this. Go on, Jared Bowen. You're having a great game, Jared, son. He's got 2 men on him heavily, and the referee's blown up for a free kick. He's blown up for a free kick. Tell you what, Jared Bowen's had a great game, hasn't he? Yeah, absolutely. And I was going to say, every one of our attackers, Chelsea's style of defence is that they put 2 or 3 players on that player when they go forward. What a ball from Antonio. Oh, honestly, he just gets his studs on it. He just can't get the ball can't direct it into goal. It's unlucky. It is unlucky, but it's a free kick in a dangerous area for West Ham. Dawson's up there. Antonio's up there. Souček, Diop. Oh, it's rubbish, Diop. Bowen. Didn't even beat the first man. Soufal, back to Bowen. He's got a second chance to deliver. It's better, but it's right on the hands of Mendy. Oh, come on, West Ham. 76 minutes gone. Chelsea, is that Loftus-Cheek? Rudiger switches play to Hudson-Odoi. West Ham standing up to him. Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho. No, he's in Roma.
Oh, is
Big
it?
cross in from them over the top. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Hudson-Odoi collects it on the left-hand side. He's inside the 18-yard box. Edge of the box for Chelsea. Oh, I don't know what happens. I think it takes a deflection off a West Ham player. It goes out for a Chelsea corner. Oh! Takes a deflection off of Diop. Yeah, off the... I mean, if he hadn't taken a deflection, it would have gone onto Fabianski's hands. However, he's done the right thing, to be honest. Can't fault him for that. 9 corners to West Ham's 1. Oh, he wins at the top. But get rid of it. Souček. He's done well. Mason Mount on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. It's blocked from Masuaku. Antonio. Oh, I thought we were on the counter there. Chelsea have panicked, but they've still got... West Ham have got a player down inside the box. Referee blow the whistle. Referee's blowing the whistle. Sufal. Bowen has been fantastic today. I must admit, Bernie, he absolutely has. He's been phenomenal. Come on, boys, we can do this. Still not back in play yet. Oh no, Chelsea on the attack down the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi into the box. Masuaku clears it with his head. They got for a challenge. He clears it. Alanzini's got the ball. Oh, I've seen Fornals there. There's a bit of space out in that left-hand side if Fornals can get a hold of that break. Hudson-Odoi again on the left-hand side. There's a player making overlapping run. Pulisic. Well done from Tommy Souček. Jared Bowen again back. Clearing the lines for West Ham. Plays upfield to no one. There's a wasted ball. Rudiger now. 10 minutes to go.
Chelsea's time to press now.
Out on the left again with Hudson-Odoi. Plays a neat ball through to Lukaku on the edge of the box. Hudson-Odoi out on the left-hand side. They're playing the ball all the time down the left-hand side. On the edge of the box. Oh, he skipped by him, and it's Sufal.
Oh.
Has he kept it in play? Is he going to blow the whistle? He's played on. Hudson-Odoi again. Rudiger, outside of his right foot, cross it into the box. Lukaku, big header, over the bar. That'll do. That will do. Would you make another sub? Would you make another sub?
Defensively, yeah.
10 minutes to go defensively, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Defensively, yeah, but they're pressing. They're press. I think we should line up. Who's on the bench? Who can come on?
Kroll, Noble. Still got Benny.
Well, Benny, if you're gonna go for it, bring Benny on. If not, then bring on a defender. Someone to shore it out. Because they are starting to press.
Oh, Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek comes out, wins the header, but it goes back the way. Rudiger back to Mendy. Oh, that chance from Antonio, from Bowen. Oh, last 5 minutes, possession, 8% to Chelsea.
80%
Loftus-Cheek plays the ball out to Hudson-Odoi. He's on the edge of the 18-yard box out left. He tries to play a ball through. It's done well from Declan Rice to intercept. Rudiger.
I mean, he brought 4 nils on for a defender, so I think another defender coming in would be good.
Because he's going to go the flat back 4, isn't he? Oh, well done, Sufal. Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen. Keep going. And Rudiger comes, slide tackles, and wins the ball, and it goes out for a West Ham throw in. Always want to win, don't you? It's a good question. My dad's asked, would you settle for a draw right now? 10 minutes to go. Benrahma is coming on. So, I mean, is it Lanzini? I think Lanzini's had a great game, but I can see why. I mean, it doesn't just because he's had a good game. I mean, it's like for like, or is that Antonio down? Is Antonio down? I don't know. He's got his leg up. Chelsea on the attack down the right hand side. There's a player still down for West Ham. I think it's Antonio. Chelsea are still on the attack. Mason Mount. Who's he going to give it to? He's giving a goal kick to West Ham. Benny's coming on. Lanzini. Is it Lanzini? No, it's still no sub yet. Oh, unlucky from West Ham there. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Bowen down the left-hand side. Bowen still got it. Oh, he's won the corner, ref. Oh, he's not. He's given a goal kick. It's ridiculous. I think it was out before that happened anyway. Well done from Diop. Declan Rice over the halfway line. Antonio collects the ball, holds up play. He does really well. Plays a nice ball through to Sufal. Has he got the pace? Oh, he's won it. He's on the edge of the box. What are you going to do with it, Sufal? Oh, it's cleared from Chelsea. Come on, West Ham! Come on! Sufal, what a great bit of play there from Antonio. Feeds a nice through ball for Sufal. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Hudson-Odoi. He wins it. He tries to cross it in. It goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Who is Benny coming on for? It looks like it'll be Lanzini, won't it? 10, yeah, Lanzini.
Still, that's all right. You never know. I mean, he could way through.
Yeah. Yeah, he really has.
Owen's been the best.
Oh, is that was it? Oh, it was a good play from Bowen, but there was no one there. Oh, unlucky.
He's just giving instructions there. Look, see that?
Yeah, you've seen that, yeah. "85 minutes gone." Oh, Declan Rice does a dummy, collects the ball, he does really well, feeds in Benrahma, nice play from Benrahma, ball over the top, oh, Christensen's going to get to it, he panics and he hits the ball out. The game is there for anyone to win this, it's literally there for anyone to win it. Antonio is screaming for the ball, he wins the header, plays in Masuaku, Antonio does a overlap and run, Masuaku gets it, pings it, oh, he shoots! Oh, he scores! He scores! Masuaku! I don't think he actually meant that, yes! means that. He shoots. My word! My word! My word! What an absolute... I need to see if he means that. I think he does. Antonio gives the ball to Masuaku. They're unsure what to do. He keeps the ball. He stands still.
He sees him. He sees him out. He saw
I
Mendy.
don't, did he? Did he?
He does see Mendy.
Did he mean to shoot? Yes! Oh my days!
There was no one that crossed him. That's why he meant it.
Oh my days! Look at Moisey! Go on, son! Go on, Moisaya! Oh, what have I done wrong? Oh my God! Declan Rice back to Fabianski. Oh, I can't breathe after that. Go on! Antonio out wide. Ben Rama's made a run. Oh, he tries to feed him, but he can't get it to him. Still Antonio keeps a hold of it. Antonio. Oh, what a ball through! Go on! Ah, Bowen! Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Come on, West Ham. Diop. Holy shit, I can't breathe. Benny collects the ball. Go on, Benny! He pulls him down. It's a free kick. Yes, it is. Well done, Benny. Oh, God. Bowen's down. Holding the back of his heel. Get back up, son. Take a bow, Darren Bowen, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, my God. Just defend now. Bowen, man of the match. Stell's drowned in his hummus. What was bad? So I could been smoking. Calling ambulance for Stell. Massive. Stell must be looking for an autograph of Masuaku. Stell has collapsed. I'm cracking up on shit. I said Masuaku winner. Can't wait for West Ham clips. That's crazy. Masuaku. Go on, Antonio! Oh, my God. 4 minutes injury time. Oh. Oh, God. Chelsea on the attack. Oh, God, I can't breathe. Foul. Chelsea free kick. God. Suchek's down. Mary, here, I'll take him. Here.
I'll take him.
No, shush, sit back. I'll take him. sorry. I was just saying, that's your first ever game. That is your first ever game you've watched, and we've won it. Woohoo! What are we? What are we? Please let me know what we are, because I know exactly what we are. We are massive. 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 Oh, here we go. Look, go on, Alf. Talk us through it. Go on, show us the stand.
Mate, I can't hear a word. What a result. We didn't play great for much of that game, but I tell you what, we stuck it to them. Can't believe it. And they just went, quiet. Love it, right. So yeah, what a great day. We're on our way home. Shut up.
There you go. Live from the stadium. Unbelievable performance from West Ham. Everyone's buzzing. I'm buzzing. I can't believe we actually done this. It's phenomenal. I've put the link in the chat. I'm going to jump through some of the comments in a second. I've put the link in the chat for you to come and join us for the review. Don't worry, Joey won't be there. We'll be going back to his mum in a little second. But we're going live in literally 2 minutes. So let me just jump into some of the comments and see what everyone is saying. The baby's giving us luck. Absolutely. Lee is saying party time. Freshfield is saying champion. Buzzing. Leanso is saying champions. I am stoked. What a winner from King Arthur. Absolutely massive. Prefer the sound off. Thank you, Mark. I told you, yes. Leanso saying mustard. We needed that win. Gordon Buchanan, that was a scut I wanted to do, boys. That's a massive hammer. Anton, you are doing a still. We can't hear you. Apologies, mate. I lost the plot. No sound. Sorry. 3 more points to the massive hammers. Honestly. Champions League winners, top of the league. We smashed them because we are massive. You can say that again. Where is he? Where's King Arthur when you need King Arthur? Honestly, what a goal. What a finish. Unbelievable from West Ham. Love it. Things you love to see. Huge. I think I've put in the chat. Where is it? Let's all have a disco. Let's all have a la 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 la. Let's all have a disco. Let's all have a disco. La 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 la. Right, I've put it in the chat. Where is it? Did I not put it in? Is the link there? Did I put the link in? Let me just find it for you again. View on YouTube. Share. Copy. Right. There's the link now in the chat. So click that link. We're going to go live. We're going to go live to the stadium as well. We'll have people coming on live from the stadium. So go across, click that link just now. I'll be live with you in literally a minute. See you then. And can't believe we've done it, but we did it. Come on, you Iron. See you in a minute.